In this case, Congresswoman Claudia Tenney, she represents New York. Shortly after today's shooting, she received a threat via email. It said this: "One down, 216 to go. Our own lives are forfeit," the threat continued. "Good riddance to you." Congresswoman Tenney joins us tonight. Congresswoman, do you receive threats like this regularly?
Actually, I've been receiving them all years. I was newly elected. I've been getting them ever since the discussions on the American Health Care Act have come up in a number of issues. The tax reform, all those things that we desperately need in New York State. And I've received them regularly, but until now, most of the media, and I have to say the mainstream media, has responded with, "Well, when are you going to do your town hall? When are we going to get a chance to have all these people ambush you at a town hall in a Jerry Springer style atmosphere?" And
right.
And so now all of a sudden everyone's concerned, and all of a sudden they're not asking me, when are you going to stand up and put yourself on the line at a town hall? So I think it's very interesting.
You've been around politics for a while in New York State. Has it changed? I mean, the level of threats that you're getting, your colleagues are getting, is it accelerated?
Actually, when I was a member of the State Assembly, I used to get death threats, but that's because I called on the resignation of some of the most powerful people, like the governor and Sheldon Silver and numerous others. So
you were vindicated by history on that one, by the way.
Yeah, I've had them against me, but to this point, I mean, honestly, I remember being a college student, and I remember being horrified at the way they treated Ronald Reagan, who was the first president I ever voted for, and thinking everything was Bush's fault. And now I've never seen anything like this in my life, and I've been around a while. The level of violence, the normalization of this violence and this rhetoric, as if it's okay. And my district is, beautiful, bucolic, upstate New York, but I also have 11 colleges in my district. One of them being, a place where some people who are involved in some with violent past are there. So, Susan Rosenberg, former Weather Underground.
Yeah, of course.
She was invited to speak at Hamilton College, which is where my law practice was located. They recently, Bill Ayers and Bernadine Dorn were invited in by a group to speak to the Resist movement and the Indivisible movement, which are being backed by the Democratic Party.
At Hamilton?
Not at Hamilton, but in Utica, New York, which is the neighboring town. So these kinds of people have been re-earthed, actually, and from the 60s. Former people who were involved in a violent movement are back, and I don't think these people are actually Democrats. I think they're people from another realm. So
I think that last 2 points are really smart. This whole moment feels like the 60s redux. Congresswoman, thank you for that. Thanks for telling us.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.